Hey, how's it going, everyone? In my last video, I did a very quick overview slash unboxing of my father's Fitbit Charge. Fast forward to the future, it is now dead. Or rather, it's alive, but the button on its side has fallen off. It actually fell off a few months ago, and he stuck a little piece of paper on the side and taped it so to mimic the button, and it actually worked. That actually worked for a while, but then it stopped responding. The little paper the fake paper button stopped working, and now it's just basically after you charge it, the fully charged icon will just be stuck on the screen, and it's practically useless because if the screen is on the whole time, the battery life is like down to 2 hours or something, and you can't really use it as a fitness tracker because you're supposed to be using it right for like the whole day, even when you sleep, to track how you sleep. So also the little band here, the little rubbery thing that wraps around the tracker itself, it's been falling off. The quality control, the hardware is really poor. Hello, paging Fitbit. We can't send it back to you guys though because I live in the third world. I don't think you're gonna, I don't know, accept. I mean, like shipping back to the States alone, right? It's like, what's the point? So anyway, but that's fine. We love the software. It's like why I picked it from my dad, and he also loves it. When people write articles about like, oh, quantified self fitness trackers, these things are all just fads. People get tired of them after a few weeks. My dad has been like a super loyalist of Fitbit, even starting from the time of the Fitbit Force. The only reason he got a charge was because the Fitbit Force also had this shitty kind of button design that you clip on, and it's very easy to fall off. And it fell off last year in April when he went on a trip to China. So some lucky mainland China guy now has it without the proprietary charging cable, and you know the syncing dongle, so you really can't use it. So yeah, this is practically useless now. I'll try to sell the proprietary charging cable for like $10, see if anyone grabs it. I mean, it is hard to find, so hopefully if someone it's not like a regular USB cable, so hopefully if someone lost theirs, they're gonna want to buy mine. Anyway, so we got a Fitbit Charge HR today. We bought it from someone who just buys stuff from the US and sells it here for like with a small markup. We usually, when we buy stuff from the US, stuff that can't be found here in the Philippines, we buy through Amazon and have it shipped for free within the US to a courier who specializes in shipping stuff back to the Philippines. But I don't know, this time we found this like it's for a pretty good price. Usually, like a lot of these hard to find stuff like Kindles, let me tell you, the $119 Kindle Paperwhite, it costs like the equivalent $199 here, which is crazy. I mean, if you did the courier thing I told you about, it'll only cost like maybe $139, like $20 shipping. Anyway, so yeah, but you can't use the post office because if you try to use international post, it's not gonna get to your house. It's gonna get to the post office, and the post office people are gonna like tax you an arm and leg, like maybe twice what it costs. Anyway, I'm gonna do a very simple unboxing and a very quick overview. So this is how you charge it. It comes with this proprietary charging cable. You flip it over to its back. It's got a little kind of hole here. Just stick it in. Okay, it's kind of... Okay, there you go. Once it snaps in, the other end is a standard USB port. You can just plug it in, and because my wall charger is kind of inconvenient to reach. I don't want to drag the camera there. I'm just going to charge it to a power bank. But, you know, you could charge it to anything that gives USB power. So there. When it charges, you could see it light up. There you go. Oh, but yeah, you could charge it with anything like this, like any standard USB port. So I'll unplug it from my power bank, and, you know, just so you could visualize it, plug it here. Oh wait, and just plug it to the wall, except my wall is inconvenient, you know, for me to drag all my camera stuff there. So yeah. So now that I've charged it partially, whoa, this is something new. The old one doesn't have those blinking lights, but this new one does. Maybe this is the heart rate monitor, who knows. Anyway, so it's blinking there, and if you click the button on the side, it will tell you the time, which is wrong because I haven't synced with my local time yet. But yeah, it's like half charged, so I think we're good to go for the test. But this is the button that fell off the Fitbit Charge. The older this is the HR. This is the non-HR version. This is the one that fell off, that my father had to use like a piece of paper to stick to temporarily mimic the button feature. So there. Now let's try syncing it. Works. F. Where is it? Okay. It still detects, you know, the other charge, the dead charge, the one with the dead button here. But let's try to look for another Fitbit. Hold on. How do you do? Okay, plus. Click the plus sign, add a new device. Charge HR. Set up your Charge HR. Okay. I guess it's looking for it. Next step. Or it's not yet looking for it. Okay. Power on. Press and hold for 3 seconds. Okay. I think it's a stopwatch turn on. Let's do it again. Oh, we found your Charge HR. Woohoo! Next step. Under the numbers, you see 0282. 0282. Connecting. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. It's the moment of truth. Okay, the moment of truth is taking a while. Software update. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Now it's connecting. Dun-dun-dun. Yeah, it's not really that exciting, but I just wanted to set it up. Then we're gonna see like how it differs, I guess, in the dashboard, how it differs from the original Charge. Well, I guess it's just gonna have a couple of like screens that are different, you know, for the heart rate thing. It's supposed to do caller ID. I'm not really sure how that will work. It says it's setting it up. This could take up to 10 minutes. Okay, I'll just come back. Yeah, it says the firmware hasn't been updated. It says sync now, but it actually it's there, so which is very weird. Except on the tablet I was like setting it up with, I guess it's still updating the firmware, but on the other devices with that account, it's already there. And it actually, in the dashboard, it already shows, hold on. It already shows there's already an additional entry for beats per minute. I guess BPM, beats per minute. It used to not be there. So, yeah, so it's now here, the heart rate thing, except, well, it can't, I mean, it lists the Charge HR, but it's not yet detecting it, I guess, because the screen turned off. I guess because the main tablet I set it up with is still trying to update its firmware, but, well, that's practically the only difference in the dashboard. This is not really a full review anyway, it's just an overview, so, well, you got the idea. It's pretty neat. And I'm not going to set up caller ID with it because he doesn't really pair it with his phone, just with the tablet. So yeah, that's it. Oh, let me unplug it from the charging cable and just show you. This is the band which is much improved than the previous band. And see, now it looks like a regular watch. So yeah, before I wrap it up, this is the band, the new band anyway. It looks like a regular watch, so you could slide it in. And yeah, it's just like a regular watch strap. Hopefully it's not gonna fall off. And well, it shouldn't actually. But hopefully the button here doesn't also die, because it's, it's not really that cheap. I mean, it's, one piece is cheap, but you keep buying. This is basically our third Fitbit device, and they all just lasted. The first one got lost because of this crazy stud system of straps, but the second one got broken. And anyway, hopefully, is this why Fitbit got enough money for an IPO? Anyway, so yeah, the straps now are much improved. Okay, I'm gonna finish updating the firmware and turn it over to him. Hope this was at least a little useful for people contemplating getting this tracking device. I mean, fitness tracker. Yeah.